Hey, what's going on? It's Justin Owens here, and I really wanted to talk to everybody real quick about something that I think will help people kind of move into 2015, because I hear a lot of people talking about how, 2015 is going to be a great year for them. And I want to talk to you guys about something my parents taught me very early on. I come from, my parents taught me a lot of religious principles, and one of them that they taught me was just let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. You see, I think this is one of the things that kind of holds people back from really, getting the success that they want. I kind of give you an example. As people that really know what they want, they don't have a problem telling people no. Like, you ever met somebody that sometimes like they just don't know what they want? I was talking about this in one of my recent trainings, and the reason I want to talk about this is because there's sometimes people, they say yes to things, but they really mean no. All right, and then as soon as they say yes, their whole time they're trying to figure out how to get out of that decision they just made. Like, you tell somebody say, hey, what you doing this weekend? Can you do this? And you say yes, and as soon as you hang up the phone, your next few days are spent trying to figure out how to get out of something that you should have just said no to, right? And what happens is that continues as you continue to go along. People stop, they can't learn how to make simple decisions. They can't tell people no, or when they say yes, they don't follow through on the things they do. And what I found is that kind of leads to people not really knowing what they really want. Like, I've gone out to dinner with people, man, and Houston's is one of my favorite restaurants. So if we ever go out someplace, we go to Houston's. I can already tell you what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get a Hawaiian ribeye, medium well, baked potato, fully loaded, no bacon, okay? And then we get a side salad, and I sit down with people, and I'm like, what do you want to eat? And they're like, well, I don't know. Why don't you get this, and then we can split this? And I'm like, no. Tell you what, you get what you get. I already know what I want. And see, the problem with a lot of people is they don't know what they want in life. They don't know how to make a decision. And so what I want to encourage you to do this week is start practicing your decision-making muscles. Like, just practice doing little things and saying, like, when you say you're going to do it, then do it. See, here's the problem, right? The problem is if you don't do the things you're going to say you're going to do, then when you actually say you're going to do things, you don't even believe you're going to do it. I want you to think about that. Like, there's some people that make little simple things. They say, look, 2015, I'm going to lose 10 pounds. But in the back of their mind, they know they're not about to do it. Why? Because you can't even, when you say you're going to wake up in the morning, you can't even wake up. You can't even do the things that you say you're going to do. So here's my encouragement to you. In 2014, right, before 2015 comes, just start doing the little things that you say you're going to do. Like, if you say tomorrow, right, just a little quick decision that you can start building up that muscle, start building up that decision-making muscle. Is just, hey, tomorrow, I'm going to wake up at 6 o'clock. Just wake up at 6 o'clock. Tonight, you say, before I go to bed, I'm going to do 10 push-ups. Just do 10 push-ups. Like, do a little decision like that. See, if you start doing stuff like that, see, that's going to help you out in your spiritual life. That's going to help you out with your relationship. That's going to help you out in your family life. That's going to help you out with your health. That's going to help you out in your business. You start doing those simple little things, those simple disciplines, I promise you, you'll start moving forward. Why? Because you'll start believing when you say you do stuff. And we all know, look, when you believe it, when you know that you're going to do the things that you say you're going to do, man, I'm telling you, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. Look, the thing that's holding you back is you. The person that you got to get to believe is you. So here's what I encourage you to do. Like Michael Jackson said, look, he said, look, I'm going to look at the person in the mirror, and for one time, man, just make that change. I'm telling you, like, it's going to be such a beautiful thing. Like, just make that change. When you say you're going to do it, get it done. You're just going to get it done. So I encourage you, okay? Like, just kind of keep this in mind. Successful people, they do the things they say they're going to do. So just let your yes mean yes and your no mean no. And I always tell you guys when we're wrapping up, I encourage you, I implore you to go out there and find success. You know why? Because you deserve it. Have a nice night.